What is up, YouTube? Welcome to the channel. I'm sorry if you guys hear lightning and rain. It's storming pretty hard right now. Anyways, first things first, I just want to say this is the video where I draw the line in the sand. I'm noticing a pattern where I will upload a video and then I'm just not happy with the video. And the only reason this keeps happening is because I feel like I am suppressing myself in order not to offend anyone or be politically incorrect when truthfully, as a person, that's just something I've never concerned myself with. Mostly because the people around you on a day-to-day basis already know you and your intentions, so you don't have to worry about being taken out of context around friends or family. But online, you do have to worry about that, and obviously as a small creator, I don't really have that problem. I don't have to worry about that sort of stuff, but I kind of do anyways, for no reason. Not even so much being taken out of context, but I might say something someone doesn't like and then they just think I'm a negative or bad person. And that's not the case. I don't want that. But I can talk some shit, to be honest. And I mean, who doesn't? I'm a big believer in words can't hurt you unless you let them. And I think the only time words should really carry any weight with you, truthfully, is if it's someone you know personally. If it's someone you have some sort of relationship or friendship with, or if you say something online and 99% of people disagree with you on something, then maybe you're saying something a little, you should look into that. Maybe some words should kind of get to you in your brain. But even then, I wouldn't let that get to me. I wouldn't even let that get to you, like nothing like that. I guess what I'm really trying to say is that I believe in speaking the truth, even if it's cruel, and even if people will hate you for saying it. I am not one to shy away from talking about a topic or shying away from saying the quiet part out loud. I think we need more people like that. And as long as I keep my intentions good, I don't really see a problem. And I'm not giving myself an excuse to be rude, but I think people just take things said online too seriously and personally. So with that said, I'm just going to make videos and I want to make them as long as they don't get me shadow banned, which I'm kind of scared I already am, but we will see after I upload 10 to 20 more videos. But to get back on topic, these are the kinds of things I've had in my head when I'm trying to make a video. I've just been suppressing the way I actually want to say things. I feel like I've just been coming off as unconfident and I kind of stutter my way through the video, and at the end of the day, it's just YouTube and that's how I'm going to treat it. And all I can do in this world is be myself. So I'm going to do just that, and if people have a problem with that, that's fine with me. I think if everyone loves you and you have no enemies, then you were probably doing something wrong. I wanted to make this video just so if anyone questions my moral compass or something in a video, or they made up their mind that I'm a bad person because I said something offensive, then at least if they wanted, they could find this video. I'll put it in a playlist on my channel so it's easier to find, and they can see my real reason behind being the way I am. But honestly, I think I shouldn't even have to make this video, but that's gonna help me be more happy with my videos in the future, so here we are. At the end of the day, I think I'm a pretty logical person, and I know I'm a good person, and I'm trying my best to be a force for good in the world. And if someone can't see past that through the way I talk and the point I'm trying to make, in my eyes, that says more about them than it does to me. I'm going to stand up for what I believe is right, and if people get mad at me, then good. That probably means I'm pressing on a topic that should be talked about more. I also think that I'm taking this way too serious, and I'm going to try and loosen things up, and we will see where this channel goes. But yeah, I guess basically the way I see things is if everyone were to meet you right now in the world, there's like 8 billion people in the world. Some of them would like you, and some of them won't. So you might as well try not to be so desperately liked by any and everyone, or I think most of them will probably just start to not like you if all you're trying to do is play into their favor, which, works with some people, but it gets to a point where you can see past the BS. So yeah, I think how I'm going to treat this channel is just plain and simple. It's my channel, and I'm going to say the truth. To quote Kanye West here, the truth sounds crazy in a world full of lies. And not to get religious here either, but a lot of people believe Jesus died for telling the truth. Now, whether you believe in all that or not is one thing, but I think the obvious answer to what I'm kind of drawing here is to be remembered as a truth teller and not a liar, or a fence sitter, or a snake, or you need to stand up for what is ultimately right. Even if some people put the truth in a harsh way or a blunt or rude way, sometimes that's what people need to get themselves on the right path. And the path I want to walk and the path I want to be on is to be on the right side of history. And to quote Theo Von here, of all people, I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing, but yeah, I'll be there every fucking day. Theo Von, I'm not a wizard either. And that first half right there, that was a script. I just spent time writing that, and I'm sorry if that sounded choppy. I don't really normally read off scripts, but I kind of wanted to present my argument in a clear and to the point way. But yeah, the main point I'm trying to make is I'm just going to talk how I want. I'm done, caring. I know I feel like I've said that before, but I keep on stuttering and I keep saying words I try to stay away from. For example, like just the word L-I-K-E. I always say that word, and I'm trying to stay away from that. I'm trying to stay away from that word so I can just communicate more clearly, because I feel like that's one of the main problems I have is I don't communicate clearly when I'm making these videos, and then when I watch it back, I'm happy with the things I said and the points I make and the topic I'm making in the game. I'm happy with everything, how it turns out, just except for my communication skills. We just need to boost those up, okay? And the real reason I feel like they're bad is because I just try to fucking cater to everybody. I try not to say words I normally would if I'm just talking to a friend or anything like that. So yeah, that's really just the main point, is I'm done giving a fuck about all that shit, okay? These videos are just going to be fucking me, cut and plain, dry, simple, whatever. It's just me, raw me. You're getting me raw. I'm going raw in these videos. But for real, I think I might be shadow banned. I took some videos off, like I privated them, so you wouldn't see it if you were to go look, but I keep getting like 3 views, okay, which is, I mean, kind of normal for a channel my size, but also typically after so many, I would at least get about 20 views or something like that. But we'll see, okay? If I do end up being shadow banned, I'm going to move channels, and I'll post what channel I'm going to move to, unless that turns out to get me shadow banned too. If somebody was actually keeping a watchful eye on me, which would be weird, but I don't think that's the case. But yeah, the way I look at it is I think everyone can find a reason to hate you. I mean, no matter what you do, there's going to be someone out there who's going to hate on you for that. And my point is, you could be poor. Somebody's going to hate you for being poor. Look at you. You a fucking bum. All right. You could be rich and somebody's going to be like, oh, this guy's fucking rich. He's got it easy. Life's so good for him. I'm out here struggling, man. If you're ugly, people are going to hate you and be like, look at that ugly ass bitch. All right. They're going to say that shit to you. People are going to make fun of you if you're ugly. I'm sorry. That's just how it is. And if you're beautiful, if you're handsome, a gorgeous Greek goddess like me, or maybe I should say God. I'm not, that's kind of gay. But someone like me, all right, they look at me and they see that I'm handsome. Like, look at this guy. He's got it easy. He's gorgeous. Okay. I ain't gorgeous. I'm gonna go beat his ass. Now, obviously, I'm just joking, but the point is, people are gonna find a reason to hate you no matter what. It's like when you're happy, people are mad at you. When you're sad, people are mad at you. People are always just mad at you. People don't do anything but complain. So if people are gonna hate you and be mad at you no matter what, you might as well just be hated for being yourself. I mean, I wouldn't want to be hated for being somebody I'm not. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of where I stand on things, and did a lot of thinking. And that's really all I want to say in this video. I feel like I got my point across pretty well. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Oh, and by the way, if you actually watch that whole thing through and you're not subscribed, you should consider subscribing, because I am going to keep these videos coming. I am going to keep uploading, and I really do plan on growing this channel the best I can, all right? To the best of my abilities. So yeah, catch you guys in the next one.